Dot that I, young man. It is the game. Ohio State, Michigan, the team up north, whatever you want to call them. It's rivalry week here at Nagy on Sports. And it is time to sim this one. Big time game coming here. But the number one, looks like they've slipped up to number one in the polls. That's interesting because Oregon, I guess Oregon didn't play. Maybe that's why they put them up to number one. Anyway, 10-1 Ohio State, 6-5 Meat Chicken. It is time to get this one going. Appreciate everybody on. Hey, Carter, welcome in. Hope you're enjoying a good first day of your break. Throw out the records in this game. We've had plenty of years where it was way closer than it needed to be. Better teams losing. And for the sake of Ryan Day, watch out. Oh, the disaster on the opening kickoff. He might go all the way. Touchdown. Opening kickoff return. House call. Disaster to start the game. That's the first kick return I think we've seen on the channel. And Michigan scores first. And it's Imarian Stewart, the freshman. Holy smokes, freshman Stewart just took this thing to the house. I thought McLean was maybe going to catch him. Opening play of the game, and this place is dead quiet. Disaster of a start there for the Buckeyes. Wow, okay. Hey, Dwayne, welcome in. Hey, Karen, welcome in. I hadn't even finished catching my breath and saying hello. And Michigan is up a quick 7-0 here on the Buckeyes. Ryan Day looking way too calm and collected there. Two of Michigan's best players are questionable for this game. I have them in there. You'll see them. That's number 1, Will Johnson. Number 2, Will Johnson. And Colston Loveland, number 18, their smash out or outstanding tight end. We're going to get a flag on the play. Here's a throw wide open across the middle, and there's Johnson involved in the first tackle of Emeka Egbuka, but looks like we're going to get holding on Donovan Jackson. So two bad plays to start the game. Ohio State giving up a kick 6, the the kick return on the opening kick, and then they get holding in half the distance to the goal. Now first and 17 from their own 7. Here's Will Howard now. He'll give it to Travion. Travion up the middle. Nice cut. Jumps over a man, and he'll get back to the original line of scrimmage. A gain of 8 for Travion Henderson. 2nd and 9 here. Will climb under center with a trio of receivers to the top of the screen. Back to pass. Big drop for Howard. Hit as he throws. Caught by Egbuka. It sets up 3rd and short. Strength of this Michigan defense, of course, other than Will Johnson if he plays, is that defensive front. Look at all those superstars up there. They're going to run right against it. Quinshawn tries to get outside, and one of those talented defensive tackles, Mason Graham, makes a nice tackle. And the Buckeyes are going to go 3 and out after giving up a touchdown on the opening kickoff. Not the way that you necessarily wanted to start here in the game. Stewart probably a little tired after the first kick. Well, okay, we've caught our breath. We're here. We're ready to go now. Davis Warren is the quarterback. The benching of Alex Orji earlier in the season. Crowd in full throat. Turn around. Play action to Donovan Edwards. Now pressure coming from Tuimoloau, and Warren will throw it away. Very different personnel groupings. You're going to see lots and lots of tight ends. Of course, Colston Loveland, the best of them. Now Warren will fire right side to one of those tight ends. Gets around the corner and then steps out of bounds. After a gain of 7, that one's Marlon Klein from Germany. And now somebody goes early, and that's Donovan Edwards. False start on the Wolverines. 3rd and 8 now. Get loud. Stadium pulse rocking right now. He trips to the left side. Back to pass for Warren. Warren in trouble. He'll fire left side. Over the middle, incomplete. And the Buckeyes force a 3 and out here. Michigan's offense not great, especially when they refuse to hand the ball off, which has been their best part of their offense. Here comes Caleb Downs. Of course, had a punt return in last week's game in real life. All right, whew, okay, we'll keep breathing. My name is Phil Nagy. The channel is Nagy on Sports. Appreciate everybody being on. our official Ohio State-Michigan save. Here comes Quinshawn to the right side, 10 yards and more. Give him 12 to the 41-yard line. Quinshawn Judkins. Only place you're going to hear these simulated sporting events with live original commentary here on Eon Sports as we're working our way through the Ohio State season. Tackled from behind. Howard wanted the flag, but it looked like his receiver just dropped it. That would have been Carnell Tate, bottom of your screen. Here we go. Option keeper Howard. He's got space, 45. And he'll be hit right there by the defensive back. That's Jair Hill. Hill, one of those corners who's going to step up for Will Johnson if Johnson cannot play. 3rd and 3 now. Motion coming from Quinshawn. Back to pass Howard. Swing it to Quinshawn in space, and he just had to turn around. That's Jayshawn Barham, very talented linebacker, junior from the Maryland area. 6'3", 248, and he got there in a hurry. Don't love that play call on 3rd and short, especially with a pass that makes Quinshawn have to turn back around to the football. But so far, Michigan's defense has been up to the task. 2 drives in. Here they come for offensive drive number 2. Stretch it to the right side. Here's Donovan Edwards, the cover athlete, one of the cover athletes of the game who's had pretty pedestrian season. They've nerfed him some, but not a bunch. And he gets a gain of 8 to the right side on that stretch play. Clapping his hands together is Davis Warren. Back to pass. Nope, faking the handoff now. Back to pass. Pressure coming in his face. He'll be hit as he throws and is able to get it out of bounds, and that's it. Davis Warren, 6'2", 195-pound senior from Manhattan Beach, California. Slant to the right side, and it'll be held on to for a first down. Kendrick Bell, 6'2", 191 sophomore out of Kansas City, Missouri. Stretch it left side now. Donovan Edwards. He'll try to be getting past the line, and it won't work. Igbenosin and Sonny Styles are right there. Hey, Kevin, welcome in. Go Browns. Try to do that Browns game for you. Gosh, maybe Friday night, maybe Saturday. Let's see how the schedule unfolds. Preemptive happy Thanksgiving to everybody on the channel. Appreciate you being on. Thank you always to all of our subscribers. 1,131 strong of you. Here's a 3rd and 10. Left side throw. Got it for a first down. Yeah, that's Morgan. He's their best receiver, Samaj Morgan. Sophomore out of West Bloomfield, Michigan. Now, lots of tight ends and the fullback Breedison back in the game. A 1 receiver route. They're going to go to a tight end, and it's Klein again. Again, Marlon Klein. And now a little tempo coming from Michigan. Klein out of Cologne, Germany. Yes, plenty to be thankful for in my life. I hope you have the same. Our humble little Eon Sports crew. Definitely one of the things I am thankful for. Khalil Mullins will try the right side. He's another talented running back. Ohio State has the best 1-2 punch. Michigan may have the second best 1-2 punch because Mullins is super good. Warren, option keeper, left side. Ty Hamilton chases. Broken tackle for Warren. He's got a first down. This kid has played inspired. He's not uber talented, but they have won games with him because Alex Orji just could not hit the broadside of a barn. Tipped away. That could have been picked by Hancock, and that would have been 6 the other way. Kevin, it's not a horrible idea. I just don't know if they can afford it, literally. Unless you find some sort of way to get Watson to give his money back, you're paying him $45 million over the next 2 years each year, and if he doesn't play, you're just going to pay him $45 million to stay at home. Jameis is on a very small prove-it deal this year. I'm not sure he plays for another $1.5 million or whatever for the next 2 years, or not. He's probably going to be like, I need starter money, and they're going to be like, that's fair. We don't have starter money. We don't have 2 quarterback starter money. So my guess is they'll finish out the year and then figure it out in the offseason, would be my guess. All right, so a missed field goal. Gosh, it wasn't even Zvada missed the field goal. Travion right side. Nice gain of 5, giving a 6. Totally missed that. Was looking down at the chat. I do apologize for that. But Zvada, the field goal kicker, missed the field goal. Will Howard, he'll zip it over the middle, and it kind of put it at the feet because Tate was about to get rocked. I don't know if he would be quite that much, but it's got to be close. And then all of a sudden you got $80 million invested in 2 quarterbacks, and only one of them can play, literally and figuratively. Nice play over the middle, by the way, to Ibuka for a first down, and now Ohio State's going to go with some tempo of their own. Howard from his 47-yard line. Quarterback Will Howard. Zip it left side. Oh, almost picked off. It was over the head of Jeremiah Smith and then deflected away by Jair Hill. Howard again on a 2nd and 10. They'll give the handoff to Travion. Left side. Geist blocking. 50, 45, 40. Watch out. 35. Pushed out of bounds at the 30 by Barham, the linebacker. Nice explosion there from Travion Henderson. It's going to be a cold day there on Saturday. Run game could be important. Travion with a nice run there. Now back to pass. Big drop for Howard. Pressure in his face, and he'll be sacked by Derek Moore. Moore looked like he got shot out of a cannon. Derek Moore, one of the edge rushers here, 6'3", 256 from Baltimore. And he got in there in a hurry. Sets up a 2nd and 23. Back to pass now. Quick little RPO right side. Scott with some blockers. 35, 25, 20, 15, 10. Tackle to the 10-yard line. Touchdown saving tackle by Jaden McBurrows. But a sweet little RPO bubble to the tight end, G. Scott. He gets a huge gainer, and that 23-yard first down pickup made it look easy. 1st and goal, play action. Howard, left side throw. Got a man, tackled. That's Jelani Thurman. He's been tight end number 2 of late, of course, scoring the touchdown in the last game. Going to try to run outside with Henderson, nowhere to go, 3rd and 5. Tough to score down here in the red zone. Can the Scarlet and Gray get in? Back to pass. Pressure coming. He'll be sacked. Open up hit as he throws. Incomplete. Buckeyes will settle for 3 here, unfortunately. Maybe, Kevin. Again, if anybody can do it, Andrew Berry can do it. He is a wizard with the cap and can move all kinds of things around, but I really don't like the idea of having $80 million of my cap invested in 2 guys, one of which we're paying $45 million to stay home. Now, I don't think that you should play. I don't think Watson can play again. I think that ship has sailed. Our best bet is that he medically retires, I think. I'm not sure how much of the contract we would be on the hook for at that point, but I don't know. We'll see. My pipe dreams of like trading him to the Giants for the bad Daniel Jones contract went away because they just straight cut him. Now, I suppose you could do a post-June 1 cut, and then I'm not sure. I'd have to go back and read one of Jack Duffin's articles. There's ways to get out of it for only like $50 to $80 million cap hits to get out of the Watson deal completely, as they do a little nice end around there. The first down run for Tyler Morris. Bolingbrook, Illinois. Tyler Morris. Here's Donovan Edwards now. Mullins. Mullins will try the right side, give him 3. Clock running down. We're under a minute to go already in this first. Pressure coming. He'll be sacked. It's a sandwich sack between Edric Houston and JT Tuimoloau, and I forgot once again that I'm stupid and keep forgetting that Tyleik Williams is not injured. And to change him, I changed him in the in-game one, but I did not change him in this one. I need to change him in like the not before the game starts. I apologize, everyone. Tyleik Williams is very much healthy and playing and will be important against this running attack. All right, sorry about that. I'm dumb. Trips to the left side. 3rd and 13 now, back to pass. Fired over the middle. Got it for a first down. Buckeyes played a little bit of a zone. It was too soft. And Jordan Hancock gets beat now. Davis Warren delivers a strike. Trickling down here to the end of the first quarter. Hey, Jim, welcome in, man. Good to have you on. High formation now. Warren gives it to Donovan Edwards. He's got left side hole. 40, 35. Donovan Edwards, and he'll be tackled by Lathan Ransom and company. And that's how the first quarter comes to a close. 7-3 Michigan. They return to the opening kickoff for a touchdown. And since then, it has been 3-0 Buckeyes. Let's flip it around. Quarter number 2 here at Nagy on Sports. Yeah, I mean, we can play the how close they are to still being a functional team game. And having Jameis Winston have started the whole season probably means that you're 500 now at worst. Watson just doesn't have it anymore. It's time to wash your hands and admit that it was a bad trade. Maybe the worst trade in the history of professional sports. But the only way it gets worse is if you keep running it back expecting a different result, because it's just not going to happen. Now, the difference between Flacco and Winston is about 10 years of age, which was one of the biggest reasons that they moved on from Flacco, is that the dude was 40 years old. 2nd and 5 here. Can the Buckeyes stiffen in the red zone? Stretch it to Donovan. He'll try the right, and he'll be hit by Ransom, and then JT Tuimoloau. 3rd and 3. Hell's bells are ringing. They're getting loud here in the horseshoe. Whoop, somebody jumped early. That's going to be a free play, and he'll fire it, and it's almost picked off. And Ty Hamilton jumped, and that 5 yards is going to give the Wolverines a first down. Michigan been very lucky to capitalize on some of Ohio State's mistakes here early. None bigger than letting the opening kickoff go for a touchdown. Motion coming from a 3rd tight end. Here comes Edwards. He'll try the right. Nope, he'll try the middle. Tyleik Williams throws him to the ground. Gain of 1. A lot of bodies up at the line. They'll stretch it to Khalil Mullins. He'll try to get right. We're going to get a holding call. He'll be shoved out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage. And you can see there targeting that offensive lineman. And that's going to be Dominic Guidice, the center. Back him up. 2nd and goal all the way back to the 14 now. Pop pass coming. They'll give it to him across the middle. He'll try to break a tackle, and he can't. Tyler Morris there. Morris is number 8. My bad. Yep. Very, very possible. Quick throw right side. Little RPO look. They'll throw it to the receiver, and Denzel Burke makes a nice tackle. That was going to be an awful lot to ask of Kendrick Bell. So Zvada comes in here for his 2nd field goal attempt of the game. He missed his first one. 2nd one is up, and it is no good again. He missed it. Oh, my. Zvada with the 2nd missed field goal, and he pushed it right from not very far away. Pressure getting to the young man there, and Ohio State takes over at their own 20-yard line. Hey, Aaron Burr, welcome in, man. Good to have you on, buddy. 7-3, Michigan leads. They return the opening kickoff for a touchdown. There's Jeremiah Smith's first touch of the game. They return their opening kick for a touchdown, and since then, they've missed 2 field goals, and Ohio State's kicked 1. That's where we're at right now. 2nd and 5, just starting quarter number 2. Will Howard now back to pass. He's got good time. He'll go 2nd level concept. Tate, first down and more to the 45-yard line. A big gainer on that dig from the right side. Pistol look here now for Will Howard. And he'll throw out of it. Blitz coming. They pick it up nicely. Now he's in trouble. Throw it away. He does. That should be grounding 10 out of 10 times. That's a glitch in the game, but it glitches for both sides, so I'm not overly concerned about it right now. Here comes a 2nd and 10. It's going to be Quinshon. Right side. Sweet little juke moves. Quinshon Judkins. And then he runs head first into Bakari Page. 6'4", 208-pound senior safety. Here he comes again. Up the middle. First down, Judkins. Whew. Again, the strength of this defense is those two, 55 and 78, right in the middle of that defensive line. And he ran right at him, did Quinshon. They're going to run right at him again, and this time they're getting a yard. It's Kenneth Grant and Mason Graham. Grant and Graham here to pass. Left side throw. Over the top, almost picked off. Was it underthrown for Egbuka or overthrown for Smith? So Howard just kind of calmed down a little bit. Seems a little bit overly juiced for this one. Everybody wants to win so bad. Just get it to your guys, and that one's going to be dropped. And they'll punt. So a hard time getting their momentum going on offense. Here are the Buckeyes. Do appreciate everybody being on. Phil Nagy. Nagy on Sports is the channel. Thanks so much to all of our subscribers. Also, make sure you hit that thumbs up video as it continues to grow our audience. We'll have our weekly Brown sim later this week as well, continuing to throw in a few Cavs sims here or there as well. Pressure coming, hit as he throws. Tuimoloau got him hard. Look at Davis Warren trying to get off the ground now. 2nd and 10. Buckeyes just need a touchdown here. Need to put Michigan on the back end. Receiving it over the head. Had a man with a step. Couldn't drop it in the bucket. Back to pass now. 4 wide. Motion coming. Buckeyes appear to be in man. Now they'll trade off. Back to pass. Pressure coming. It's a screen. Left side. It's Edwards. He's got blockers, and he's going to be shoved out of bounds, but he completes the first down yardage just barely. That was a well-timed screen from Sharon Moore and the Michigan Wolverines. Now they'll go back to Mullins. The battering ram, and he'll be smoked down at the line by Cody Simon. 2nd and 11. Cody Simon's been playing some very good football here. The motion coming across the middle from Colston Loveland. Haven't called his name yet at all today. Pressure now. Warren sacked by Ty Hamilton. Making up for that offside call earlier. Now it's a 3rd and 15, and you want to get them in obvious passing situations as much as possible. Look at all these Buckeyes at the line. Who's coming, who's not. Here's where they gave Indiana all kinds of fits. They'll just drop back and rush for. Hit by Sawyer. Over the middle. Caught by Loveland, and it gets a first down. Oh, my. Lathan Ransom, the senior safety, was in coverage, but Colston Loveland, probably the best tight end in the game, and he makes a 3rd and 15 drag route come to life. We're going to get holding here. They just had a couple of big-time plays. That's Hinton on the hold, I believe. It is Miles Hinton. Yep, absolutely. The full Winston is going to be greatness and hilarity with his ridiculous turnovers all mixed into one joy-filled bundle, because he is a very joyful guy. 2nd and 15 there. Another sweet play by the defense to get a TFL. Here he comes, Edwards. He'll try the left, and he'll be smoked again right at the line of scrimmage by Jack Sawyer, Cody Simon, and Davison Igbinosa. Now it's another 3rd and 15. We've got to get off the field here. Cannot allow another big conversion. Right side throw. This one's going to be short picked, and we're going to get a penalty. Looks like we're going to get holding again on Miles Hinton as he is struggling. And I would decline this if I were the Buckeyes. Miles Hinton, that left tackle, very, very much struggling against Jack Sawyer right now. 2 holds on the same drive, and the Buckeyes will get the football back. 4:19 on the clock. Here comes Caleb Downs from his own 20. Whoop! And it bounces off of him out of bounds at the 15. So another long field for the Buckeyes. Have not really gotten to have their offense get going just yet. We have seen this rhythm before with their Sims. Here comes Quinshon, left side, nowhere to go. Tough to run against this defense, especially with a makeshift offensive line, which Ohio State has on that left side. Now they'll go empty. Fired a deep shot, right side, over the top, there it is, Igbuka! 40, 30, see ya! Touchdown, Buckeyes! You can do that anytime you want, and Will Howard did it right there. How about an 85-yard touchdown? Will Howard to Emeka Igbuka. He came back for this game, amongst others, and he's the first one into the end zone. They spread him out 5 wide. Will Howard saw it right away, and Igbuka just over the top of everyone, including the All-American Will Johnson, who could not chase him down. Look at that. 5 guys in pursuit, and Igbuka to the house. Touchdown, Buckeyes. Finally getting into the end zone here with 3:36 on this second quarter clock. 85 yards. Wow, what a play. Whew, that was nuts. 10-7 now, Ohio State. And can they tackle the kick returner? They can. Brandon Ennis got down there. Here's a third and how about 3:32? That's what I'm looking for. 3 minutes and 32 seconds. Here comes Edwards. He'll try the right. Got spun around at the 20. He'll fall forward to the 21. I think they can do it whenever they want, Jim. Part of me thinks that they're just kind of saving it like they don't need it. We're going to get false start, or we're going to get... Cameraman thinks it's Ty Hamilton. It's another offside. It's his second of the half, and now it's a 2nd and 2 for the Wolverines. 3:02 on this first half clock. Again, Phil Nagy on Sports joining you again. Thanks so much to all of our subscribers. Pressure coming. He'll fire quickly. Knocked away by Hancock. 3rd and 2. If you haven't had a chance to subscribe, we'd very much appreciate that as well. Hey, Wendell, welcome in, buddy. I formation now. Breedis in the fullback will move from right to left. They'll go the opposite direction with Edwards. He's got the first down, and he'll be stung right there by Denzel Burke. But the clock keeps running. Ohio State will get the second half kick. Lots of tight ends out there again. Edwards, whoa, meet Tyleek Williams. Wow. He met him head on in the backfield. 2-minute timeout here. 10-7 Buckeyes on the Young Sports. Back to pass now. Pressure coming. He'll be sacked again. They got him. Ty Hamilton got home again. He's having a whale of a game. A couple of penalties and now a couple of sacks. 3rd and 16 for the Buckeye defense. Yeah, we'll get another Cavs game tonight. Excited to see our boys. They'll try to pitch it to the right side. And Buckeyes are going to call timeout quickly. They're going to get the football back. Love the aggressiveness from Ryan Day here with a $1.52. You get a touchdown here, you might start stepping on that windpipe early. Here comes Downs. He'll have a chance to return it. Not very far. 42-yard line. Buckeyes with very good field position now. 1:44 and a timeout to play with. Don't have to rush anything. Howard from Carson Hinsman now. Back to pass. Quick throw right side. Caught it. Tate for a gain of 4. They'll go hurry up. Actually, they won't. They'll huddle. Now they'll snap it. Back to pass. Blitz coming from the far edges. Left side. They feel it. Over the middle. Caught by Ekbuka to the 35. And tackled there by Jair Hill. Nice play. Ekbuka's having a very, very awesome game, as you want him to have. Still really haven't called Jeremiah Smith's name much. Go that way, Howard. Now he'll throw it away. I don't know why he didn't just scramble there. Live to play another down. Could have had plenty of yardage there. Back to pass now. 2nd and 10. Howard, decent pocket over the middle. Duck it right to Brandon Innes, and Innes has got a first down to the 23. They'll go hurry up. 26 seconds. They still have the timeout left. Empty for Will Howard. Back to pass. 4-man rush this time. Left side, drag across the middle. G. Scott, 10. Oh, he stepped out of bounds. I think he could have turned the corner and maybe would have gotten to the end zone, but he does a nice job of getting out of bounds. 2nd and 1 for the senior tight end, G. Scott. Now back to pass. Forward to the middle, caught again. This is Jelani Thurman. Now you got to hurry, 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 and they're going to call the timeout. Smart play. Now you cannot take a sack here, Will Howard. No timeouts left. Be smarter than Madden is with these kinds of things, please. Howard now, back to pass. Blitz coming. Left side, he throws it away immediately. Didn't like it, threw it away immediately. Interesting choice. Howard now, back to pass. Fires right side. Caught, touchdown! What a catch! Guess who? It's number 2. Ekbuka having a monster game in the game. Scores his 2nd touchdown of the half with 7 seconds remaining. Look at Howard. He puts it in the only place that Ekbuka can catch it. Look at this throw and catch. Oh, my goodness. That's shades of Chris Olave dangling out over the pylon. Oh, my goodness gracious. What a throw and what a catch. And 14 quick points here. A punch in the mouth that Michigan was not wanting. Yeah, it's an interesting situation, Wendell, with Ryan Day, because he's been so good until the games where he hasn't been. And this has been one of them. Now, they've been cheating for the last 3 years, so we'll see what Saturday looks like, but he's got to win this one. I don't know if they'll fire him if he loses it, because they're still going to go to the playoff. How about that first half for Ekbuka, by the way? 5 for a $133 and 2 touchdowns. Holy crap. What a game so far for Emeka Ekbuka. You sure do, Wendell, and he had 1 foot. He might have had 2 feet in, actually. Here's another look at that first touchdown to Ekbuka. It has been the Emeka Ekbuka show. He's got 2 touchdowns on those 5 catches. There's that beautiful RPO to G. Scott on that 2nd and 23. Look at all that running room he had. All right, flip it over. Let's kick it off. 17-7, the bands are done. They're off the field. Biddle has played their final note. And here comes Brandon Innes. He'll get up to the 21-yard line. Senior quarterback Will Howard. If he wins this game, he's got to be in the Heisman conversation. It's just me, especially if he has another nice day. We're going to get another holding call here, which might be why Henderson had such a big run. And Sarafeld He's the one taking the place of Hinsman, who took the place of Jackson, who took the place of Simmons. And, of course, the injury to Seth McLaughlin moved Hinsman back to the middle. Fired right side, caught on the sideline. Gain of 5 to G. Scott. Carter loves Jelani Thurman. He had a touchdown in the last game for you, buddy. Now Howard firing it. Got a man. Tate, 30, 35. Carnell Tate pushed out of bounds at the 38-yard line. 38 for Tate. And Ohio State beginning to pour it on now. Howard looks to the left sideline, sees what they want to run. Mixing in tempo nicely here. They want to run Quinshon, right side. Judkins, 45, to the 50. On to Michigan's side of the field, giving them about 14 yards. Off right tackle, Quinshon Judkins. Both he and Henderson being healthy is a huge part of the success moving forward for Ohio State, who could have, 6 more games? 7 more games? I can't remember. They could still play 6 more games, I think. Michigan, potential Big Ten championship, and then up to 4 playoff games. So, yeah, they could play 6 more games. Pace yourselves, young bucks. Left side throw. It's going to be a nicely caught by Travion Henderson. Sets up a 3rd and 1. I got my finger on the circle button. If they don't go for it, Ryan Day will. You know he will. Situational coach mode. Option. Oh, unless you get sacked. I think they still go for it. How about that? 4th and 6. We're in no man's land. They're not going to kick a 60-yard field goal. Maybe it has. Stewart going to get credit for the sack. Oh, we're going to go for it. Howard back to pass. Left side throw. Wide open. Smith. Touchdown. I call a beauty. I told you Ryan Day goes for it, and he gives it. Oh, time to go night-night. Sweet little Wolverine. On a 4th and 6, a go route to Jeremiah Smith, and he got past his man at the line, and Howard saw it immediately and started licking his chops. That is an easy pickings there. Oh, my. Easy pickings. Situational coach mode. It worked wonders now. And now, yes. Now Ohio State's starting to have their way with Michigan. Cue the Kylo Ren more GIF right here. They're going to pour it on here. I wonder what he calls off the dogs. That's the one thing about that Indiana game that I find so funny, because everybody's like, I can't believe Ryan Day went for the QB sneak at the end. It's like, dude, Ryan Day called off the dogs in the middle of the 3rd quarter. They could have kept attacking, and that thing could have been 50-7 without any effort. But he did the gentlemanly thing to do and basically stopped trying to score in the middle of the 3rd quarter. And then Indiana comes all the way back for their garbage touchdown and goes for 2 and kicks an onside kick. So, yeah, I would score another touchdown too. Like, come on, dude. I did you a solid by not running the score up on you. And now you're going to complain about it? They do have 6 wins, Wendell. So, yes, they are bowl eligible. It will be the toilet bowl, but they are bowl eligible. I'm telling you, they're going to get a postseason ban, or they'll probably just self-impose, like, oh, we're going to self-impose a postseason ban since we would be going to the Craptastic Bowl. It's coming. They're going to vacate the championship. They're going to have all kinds of stuff coming down their way. Ball's out! I think Ohio State fell on it. I think he was down, but Jordan Hancock has the football. Let's see what happened. I felt like he was down. We'll take a quick look here. I'm not going to touch it because I don't want to influence the call. They run a little reverse to Tyler Morris. It's hard to tell where that ball comes out, and they're not going to look at it. Wow. Jordan Hancock with a fumble recovery, and now the first turnover of the game goes to Ohio State. Quick little throw to Tate for 5. Will Howard's at 314 yards passing, by the way. How about 300 yards passing in the first half for Will Howard? Or the first half plus that Jeremiah Smith 4th down from a play ago on the 43-yard variety. Across the middle to Tate. He gets a couple more. 3rd and 2. We're in that same vicinity. I'm going to keep my finger on the go for it button. RPO got it to Big Buka somehow. Will Howard took a shot, Rennie hit it, but that RPO is successful. And another first down for the Buckeyes. Here comes Quinchon. Big hole up the middle. Nicely done by Tigger Shabola on that right guard side. That thing was large and accessible for Quinchon to attack. Play action now. Left side. Now they'll go across the middle on the drag from right to left. It's Carnell Tate. 6th catch for Tate. Quietly the best number 3 receiver on the planet behind Igbuka and Tate. Next year, and Smith, of course. Next year it'll be Tate and Smith, and then more like Innis or 5-star kids will run a little jet sweep pop pass 5 yards to Travion. 2nd and 5. Working their way into another touchdown. Howard. Henderson, right side. Travion hit right at the 1. 3rd and 1. Definitely going to go for it here if they choose not to. They're going to go heavy. Quinchon, they'll pitch it left side. Quinchon tries to go wide. We're going to get holding on Saraveld again. Let's see if Michigan declines it. No, they'll accept it, so we push back to 3rd and 11. Interesting choice for Sharon Moore. Now Howard, back to pass. Now he'll be fumble. Watch out! It's picked up by Saraveld, so I'm not going to force them to go for it on 4th and 19. They will take the 3 points here. Jaden Fielding will check into the football game. That time Howard could not get rid of it. Didn't want to make a mistake in the end zone. Turned the football over. Actually still got strip sacked, but nicely done by Sarafeld. As Jaden Fielding puts it up and in. We got 27-7. Good guys here. Phil Nagy on Sports joining you. Appreciate everybody being on. If you haven't been on my channel in a while or ever, I like to be a wannabe play-by-play football announcer. So that's what I do. We sim the games and I do live commentary. We've been doing Browns games for years. Just added Ohio State this year, of course, with the rebirth of the college football video game, which is a very, very good video game. Much better than Madden is, at least in terms of quality football gameplay and mechanics. We appreciate you being on. Thanks again. 1,131 subscribers strong. Also make sure you hit the thumbs up video. Go Bucks. Left side throw for Warren. Has a man. Watch out. Left side. 50 downs the eraser. Oh, man. He destroyed him. That's Samaj Morgan. He got a big gain, but Caleb Downs absolutely destroyed him at the end of it. Somehow Downs has been like even a little bit better than I thought he would. He's so good. And he's only a sophomore. Left side, Edwards stuck at the line. All the draft people are like, Caleb Downs and Jeremiah Smith would be top 10 picks this season if they were both draft eligible, and they're not. Back to pass here for Warren, the quarterback, and he'll be sacked. Is it Hamilton again? It is. Ty Hamilton's got 3 sacks today. Pickerington Central's finest, Ty Hamilton. Hey, I appreciate that, Carter. Yeah, we've got subscribers of all ages and shapes and sizes. And 3rd and 17, and they pick it up again. Oh, you know Jim Knowles is not going to be happy about that. That's about the 4th, 3rd, and 15 plus. The Buckeyes have gave up catch and run. Oh, don't try that reverse against Jack Sawyer. It's called setting the edge. Nice play for Sawyer. 2nd and 15 with 3:44 on this third quarter clock. Spun down at the line. Edwards just nowhere to go. Michigan not built to throw the ball and come from behind, so if you can get a lead like this, I feel pretty good about your chances. On Saturday, here's Warren. He'll dump it right side short, and he'll be roughed up by Sonny Styles. And they're going to try a long field goal. Zvada's missed 2 very short field goals. Here he is for a 57-yarder. Zvada's kick is up, and it is good. Hey, well, there you go. He's just too close. He missed 2 short field goals. He makes 1 long field goal, and the Ohio State scoring has finally been stymied. They've scored 27 unanswered points, and now Michigan puts 3 back on the board. Well, it's tomorrow, Carter, so everybody is going to get together and have a nice meal on her behalf. So No, we're taking a vacation this coming summer to actually celebrate her birthday, but we'll sing to her. I got her a cake, those kinds of things. We got her a cake. Here's Howard over the middle. Caught by Egbuka again. 35-40, and Emeka Egbuka. Oh, man, this kid is having a monster game. Yes, Mrs. Nagy on Sports' birthday is tomorrow on Thanksgiving. Again, happy Thanksgiving, everybody. Appreciate you guys. Definitely thankful for all of our subscribers and all of Nagy Nation here. Here's Howard. 1st and 10. Motion coming. Back to pass. He's got good time again. This is what I'm talking about. Like, they could have kept throwing the ball like this and attacking Indiana last week, but once they were up like 31-7, he just kind of called the dogs off. So that's why I don't, and there Kenneth Grant's going to get a sack. That's why I don't understand the let's all get mad at Ryan Day thing, because he could have made it way, way worse for Kurt Cignetti had he wanted to. 3rd and 21. Back to pass now. Will Howard. Pressure coming in his face. He'll throw it short to Egbuka. And the Buckeyes on a 4th and 16 will have to punt. Haven't punted in since that first quarter, I think. 27-17 is the kick. There you go. Well, make sure you remember to send her an email, Carter. Again, if you're just joining us, appreciate you. My name is Phil Nagy. Nagy on Sports is the channel. We do live simulated sporting events with live original commentary. That's it. That is the whole channel. We've got boatloads. I think we're up closing in on 1,000 videos on the channel, if you can believe that. We've simmed 12. We're in the middle of our 12th Browns season. And obviously this is our first Ohio State season. Actually, it's our second one because we did one before the season started too. Here's Loveland. And he'll push forward again. He is tough to bring down. Very good player, Colston Loveland. Throw up your fours, my friends. 15 minutes till the Big Ten Championship for Ohio State. 27-7. Look at that. Just 3 targets for Jeremiah Smith. It's not enough. It's not enough, in my opinion, for the best player in college football. All right. Here comes Davis Warren, senior quarterback. Took over for Alex Orji mid-season. Left side throw. Had a man, but incomplete. He's not great. He's good, but he's not great. And he's not nearly as athletic as Orji. In fact, they bring Orji in from time to time for some QB run packages. Davis Warren, right side. Up in the air. Whoa, what a catch. He went up high. He sure showed me. How about Kendrick Bell, 6'2", 191. He's their tallest receiver. And he went up and snagged that one out of the air. Looked like he beat Denzel Bird, which has been happening more frequently this year. Quick throw right side. They'll dump it to Edwards. Step out of bounds. Yeah, I'm sure he did, Carter. I think he also got hurt. He's actually questionable for the game. So is Will Johnson. Their 2 best players are both questionable, but I chose to keep them in because there's no real way of knowing. Yep, another one. That's JTT on that right tackle side. Makes it a 2nd and 7 now. Michigan, Ohio State's got to be a little bit careful here. You let them back into this thing 27-17, and everybody's going to start getting a little bit tight. A little pop pass again. Tyler Morris. He's got a first down. It's 1st and goal, Wolverines. Trying to chip away at this lead. Ohio State cannot get complacent. Cannot take anything for granted in this rivalry. Pressure, and they do a little pop pass across the middle. It looked like the referee was kind of stuck in the middle. He didn't know where to go. There you go. That time he runs away from it. He kind of got stuck and gummed up the play. That was kind of weird. Here's a 2nd and goal now from the 7. Motion coming again. Will they try another jet sweep? Nope, they'll fake the jet sweep. Here's Donovan Edwards, left side. Edwards down at the 1-yard line. Caden Curry made the tackle, and now here's a big 3rd and goal. Can we get a goal line stop? And back to pass, right side. Caught for a touchdown. Tyler Morris. Okay. And 2 quick touchdowns for the Wolverines here with 12:32, and this place is getting nervy. It's getting a little nervy here. I would really like to have some more points, please. $12:32 is not enough to just milk this clock all the way out. Got to keep attacking. Nice return by Innes up to about the 23. Howard into the game. 12:29 officially. And they'll hand it off. Here comes Travion to the right side. Nice run by Travion for 4. We'll take that. We'll take 4 yards on every play if you need to. Motion coming. Howard again. Firing drag across the middle. Caught by Smith, but he's tackled immediately in that zone by the Michigan defender, Jaden Mangum. First time we've heard Mangum's number here today. 3rd and 3. Got to try to keep going. Get that first down. Blitz coming. They feel it wide open over the middle. Guess who? Number 2. Having a whale of a game and a first down at the 45 for Emeka Egbuka. Don't need to go with tempo. 14-13. They're taking their time. Quick little RPO right side. Setting up the blockers. Nice play. Smith breaking tackles. Jeremiah Smith for a gain of 9. Keep this drive going. Will Howard back to pass. He'll fire left side. Caught. Threw it right to Smith. Great pass. How about Will Howard? Over 400 yards passing with that completion. He has been what we needed him and wanted him to be. He has been as advertised. I think he's probably been better than people had hoped for. He is not a game manager. He is a legit quarterback. And I would not be displeased to have him up in Cleveland next year. You don't have to get him top 5. Maybe a 2nd, 3rd round guy. I think he's an NFL player. He's got a good arm. He makes good decisions. He's big. He's physical. He can run. Takes hits. 3rd and 10 here. Make a good choice here. Just talked up your smarts. Fired right side. Oh, almost picked. He had a man from the 35. They're going to try fielding from a 52-yard for the 52-yard variety. Jaden fielding. His kick is up. His kick is no good. He yanked it left. Well, you took 3 or so minutes off the clock, but fundamentally, you gave them good field position and you didn't score any points. So now everybody gets a little bit nervous. The hearts start beating a little bit quicker. Play action for Davis Warren. Now he'll fire over the middle, knocked away. Sonny Styles was in there, along with Lathan Ransom. Hey, George, welcome in. To pass now. They're setting up screen right side. Warren's going to complete it to Edwards. Block at the 40, 45, 50. Edwards first down before Ransom shoves him out of bounds at the 50-yard line. Buckeyes been bringing pressure. There's a couple good screen passes for the Michigan Wolverines here now at the midfield stripe. Turn around, give it to Edwards. Right side, Donovan. Watch out, space coming. And it's just, you're feeling uneasy here, Buckeye fans. You led 27-7. And now, not 2 touchdowns, 10 unanswered points at least coming for the Wolverines. They get into the end zone here. It's going to get real nervy in the horseshoe. It's already nervy. It's going to get real nervy. Pressure coming. He'll throw it away. 3rd and 6. Can we get off the field? Come on, Ohio State. Get loud. Go Bucks. OH. Let's go. Motion coming. Back to pass now. Warren. He'll fire left side. Warren knocked away. Good coverage. Caleb Downs, and they'll settle for 3. It's a big-time stop on defense for Caleb Downs. He's been so good. And now Zvada makes another field goal. So here we go. So they've scored 10 unanswered points now. 13 unanswered points now. 27-20. Appreciate everybody being on. Nice crowd today. 37 on the live stream. Appreciate you. Make sure you thumb up the video. And if you haven't subscribed, I'd appreciate that very much as well. We'll do more simulated football action with live original commentary the way that only we do. Only place on YouTube we know that does it like this. Here comes Quinshon. He'll try the right. Had a hole to the left, frankly. I think he took the wrong cut. Tackled by Ernest Hausman here. Don't just take the air out of the ball. Yep, eat clock, but try to score touchdowns. Yes, left side throw. And there's Egbuka. Short gain, 3rd and 5. He's got 10 catches for 189 yards, does the senior Emeka Egbuka. Here's a big 3rd and 5 for the Buckeyes. At the very least, you want to get your defense some rest. Back to pass now, Howard. Blitz coming, he feels it. He'll fire right side. Got a man! He threw it to Henderson. Dump it out to Travion, who lined up on the outside as a receiver, and that was a nice play and a huge first down. Milk clock. Back to pass again. Quick drag across. Couldn't hold on to it that time. Jair Hill hit Smith as he tried to connect with the ball. It was going to be a 2-yard gain if he had caught it. Here comes Quinshon. He'll try to go wide and just nowhere to go. Too many superstars that way. Will Johnson closes it down, and now we've got a 3rd and 12. Why can't it just be easy? Back to pass. Henderson stays in. Hit as he throws. Incomplete. Not sure what it looked like, but they're going to have to punt it away. They're going to give Michigan the football back now, just trailing by a touchdown here in the game. That's why you got to throw the records out in this one, folks, because things get crazy. Even though Ohio State clearly the better team this year at 10-1, Michigan 6-5. Crazy, crazy, crazy. Warren fired, deep shot, middle, swatted away, double coverage there. Burke and Lathan Ransom were down there. Whew. 2nd and 10, 5:02. Those are the two numbers you got to worry about. Down 7, 5 minutes. Pressure coming. Watch out, backside sack coming. J.T. Tuimoloau, a.k.a. Tyler Bourne. His 10th sack of the season for us in the sim. 3rd and 11. Can we get off the field? Big time chance here for the Buckeye defense. Warren back to pass. He'll fire over the middle. Caught, but knocked down short of the line. Tyler Morris got it, and the Buckeyes will force a punt. That was a huge stop for the defense who'd given up points on the last 3 drives. Here comes Caleb Downs from his own 21. Whoa, bumped into him there to Jones. Cody Jones, backup defensive back. Appreciate everybody being on. Phil Nagy on Sports is the channel. Here comes Will Howard now. Pressure. Not a problem. He's got lots of times, and he delivers a strike to the 43 to Jeremiah Smith. Best player on the planet playing college football, Jeremiah Smith. Motion coming now from Tate. Ohio State staying aggressive. Firing across the middle to Carnell. And he'll pick up 5. I'm happy with that. I'm fine with that. Keep that clock rolling, rolling. Also, if you'd like to take your Nagy on Sports fandom to the next level, we do have a Discord. Here's a play action look for Howard. He'll fire right side. Oh, off the helmet! And I thought he was going to catch it. It bounced off Barham's helmet. Intended for G. Scott. You could take the use the link in the description of this or any of our other videos to access the Discord, by the way. It's free and easy to use. Oh, he knocked it out of his hands. Wow. And another chance here for the Wolverines. Buckeye defense will have to come up with yet another stop. McGuire's going to pop this one way high. Out of bounds at the 40, a shank. Oh, and you're going to give him a short field to boot. Here we go. Here's Davis Warren now. Senior quarterback fired. Quick little throw. Loveland. Colston this time. He's not been tackled very quickly in this game. This time he does. 2-minute timeout. Both teams with all 3 timeouts. It got noticeably louder now. Do you believe in winning this game, Buckeye Nation? Let's go. Right side throw. Over the top. Incomplete. Ransom had the coverage. It's 3rd and 4. Oh, brother. 1:56 on the clock. Blitz coming. They feel it right side. Knocked away. Denzel Burke. 4th down coming. Could be the game right here. Back to pass. Warren, pressure coming. It's Sawyer. They're going to get him again. Ty Hamilton, the 4th sack he's involved in. A turnover on downs, and Ohio State wins. They're going to get out of here. They're going to survive. They scored 27 unanswered points. Then Michigan scored 13 unanswered points. And the net result is that Ohio State, oh man, that was dramatic, stressful. I hope it's not that stressful on Saturday. Here comes Quinshon, left side. Just hold on to that ball. They're hitting him hard. First timeout called by the Wolverines. You get a first down and it's over. You don't, they're going to get the football back with a minute or so left. And yes, Wendell, that would be the case here. The minute 42 to go. Here comes Henderson. He'll try to go wide. Nice run, Henderson. First down, 30. They're going to get a flag late. What was the flag? Oh no, Tate holding. Does that stop the clock too? All the way down the field. They're going to only lose. They're going to gain 2 yards in the process. Oh boy. Unlucky. Here comes Quinshon. He'll try the middle. Now they'll call timeout number 2. So you still need that first down. Here's a 3rd and 5. Howard pointing out the defenders. Everybody up at the line for the Wolverines. He'll throw. Will Howard fired right side. Caught. First down. He got pushed out of bounds though, which stops the clock. Oh no, so it's like a free timeout and they don't have to waste it, but you do get the first down. Now hand it off, please. Here comes Quinshon. More penalties. What is happening? Donovan Jackson going to be called for holding again. It's like the refs want to keep Michigan's chances alive. 1st and 27, but the clock ain't running. Come on, baby. Henderson, left side, spinning off a man to the 35, and finally Michigan calls their last timeout. Ohio State with 1:23 here. 2nd and 15, so just hold on to that football, Travion. This thing can get down to about, I was going to say, can he get it under 10? Oh, there's a 1 second difference. They go to victory formation, and that's going to be, they're going to try to kick a field goal, I guess. I don't know what they're going to do. Fielding's going to kick the field goal. Time expires. He makes the field goal. They're not going to win by 3 touchdowns, which is what the spread, but they're going to win. Ohio State 30, Michigan 20. Ring that victory bell here in the game. What a performance for Ohio State. Again, they gave up the opening kickoff return and were kind of punched in the mouth. Then they chipped back, and finally in that second quarter, they got it going with Emeka Egbuka. How about Will Howard today? 458 yards passing, 3 touchdowns on 63% completions. That was the 4th down call that I coach moded. I didn't throw the pass, but I called the play. There's Egbuka. Let's take a quick look at these statistics, but oh my goodness gracious, what a game. Lived up to the billing. Appreciate everybody being on. Glad you were able to join me for this one. It was a lot of fun. Here is Davis Warren. He was 25 of 45 for 264 and a touchdown. Guess he just a 75 overall rating for him in the game. Edwards 17 for 80. Mullins 5 for 18. That was a good job by the Buckeye run defense. Edwards also led in catches, 6 for 58. Bell 5 for 52. 4 for Loveland. 4 for Morgan. 4 for Morris, including the touchdown, 2 for Marlon Klein, the other tight end in this one. Leading tackler was Makari Page, 16 for him, 9 for Will Johnson, 8 if he even plays, 8 for Moore, Grant, and Barham. Sacks today, 2 for Grant, 1 for Josiah Stewart, 1 for Derek Moore, and most importantly for the Ohio State Buckeyes, there are no turnovers, and boy, does that make a difference. Will Howard today, 35 of 52 for 458 and 3 touchdowns. Insane game for Howard. Quinshon, 12 for 54. Travion, 8 for 50. They probably could have run it more. Just chose to tab their way through the air. How about Egbuka today? 10 for 189, 2 touchdowns. Unbelievable. He had 2 drops also. 8 for 79 for Tate. 6 for 91 and a touchdown. A ho-hum day for Jeremiah Smith, who is incredible. 4 for Henderson, 3 for Scott, 2 for Thurman, 1 for Brandon Ennis in this one. Defensively, how about 14 tackles for Lathan Ransom, 13 for Denzel Burke? How about these numbers? 6 TFLs for Ty Hamilton, 4 for Sawyer, 3 for JTT, and 3 for Davison Igbinosun. 2.5 sacks for Hamilton, 2 for Tuimolau, 1.5 for Jack Sawyer. And this one, they also had the fumble recovery. What a game this one. Yes, we are on to play the Oregon Ducks in the Big Ten Championship, guys. This one was a ton of fun. Appreciate everybody being on again. Thanks so much to all of our subscribers. You guys truly are the best. And leveling up again, give us 10 more coins to do some recruiting. Our recruiting is going very well. This sim season will continue into the off season. If you're the kind of person that cares about those kinds of things, we've got 5-star, 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 4-star, 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 4-star. That's where we're at right now. We have the number 1 class with only 14 guys because we have 9 5-stars and 5 4-stars. So we are rolling right now in that department as well. All right, guys, this one was a ton of fun. I appreciate you being on. Ohio State going to beat Michigan in this one. Heisman watch, just so that you're up to date on it. Dylan Gabriel still leads it. Jackson Dart, Kobe Drake, there's Shadur Sanders. And hey, look, Will Howard creeping up the list as he should be. Obviously, the game doesn't know what to do with Travis Hunter, probably. All right, this one was a lot of fun, guys. Enjoy your Thanksgiving. Really appreciate it. Go Bucks, indeed. I'll bring you the Browns game either Friday or Saturday sometime after the real Michigan game. But I really appreciate everybody being on. Thanks to all of our subscribers. You guys are the best. Today we will say go Bucks. And as always, go go Browns!